PH? Okay. That's how you say it in Polish, so I was just going to ask. But I didn't know this, but your pH is what controls the oiliness, the dryness, the blackheads, all the breakouts. Every time you put water on your face or soap, it gets it crazy. And what our product does is it actually, everything we have is pH correct versus pH balanced. So in the store, you're going to see a toner will say pH balanced. That just means that the product is balanced, not that it's going to do anything for your face. Ours is pH correct, so it just calms your skin down and corrects that pH. And then we use witch hazel instead of alcohol, so it's very healing and calming. You guys can spritz this onto a cotton swab if you want to, but I like to spray it on your face because you go like this and it makes me laugh, okay? So I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm just going to spritz it on and just dab it in.
Antonia, you're so... You didn't make a face.
She's like, I've done this before. So just kind of dab it in there. All right, the next thing we're going to do is a really fun product that I love, and most women love this product. And don't take offense to this. I'm not saying you need it, but it's fun to play with. So this is our Instant Lift Gel. We also call this our Botox in a bottle. So this is a product that's actually going to lift and hold your face up for about 5 to 7 hours. So the more often you use this product, the better results you're going to have, but you can use it once in a while, like maybe you got a hot date, or maybe you've been out all night and your face is lopsided and you need to like wake up because you have to see people. So the product works really well because we have something called polypeptides, which are proteins. And they're in every single one of the products, but this one has a lot of those proteins. It actually brings your skin together and lifts it. So I'm going to give you some on your finger. I want you to massage it in wherever you feel like you need a little extra lift. Maybe it's under your eyes, your forehead, around your mouth. You're going to rub it in and then lean back and hold your face up for 30 seconds, okay? All right, so rub it in where you want to. Over time, girls, this product, we call it Botox in a bottle, not just because it instantly lifts, but over time, it's going to rebuild what used to produce collagen in your face. I'm sure the estheticians in the room can vouch for me when I tell you that if somebody tries to sell you a product and says, this has collagen in it, it's a lie because collagen cannot absorb into our skin. But this will reawaken what used to produce collagen in our face, so it will fill in lines the more often you use it and over time. Okay, so you're going to lean and now hold your face up like Antonia. Just hold it up and then I can laugh at you again. I love when I used, like, I had a party a couple of months ago, and this one lady, she was like, yeah, right, this doesn't work. I'm going to do half my face. I was like, okay, I'm not going to lie. I was a little nervous. I was like, I don't know, like, if it's going to, you're going to see it right away. She did it, and literally within the 30 seconds, it was like maybe a minute later, you could tell the difference. She only did one eye, and then everyone in the room bought the product. I'm like, yes! So then every party, when I have, like, women are like, come on. I'm like, well, if you want to, you know, just do half your face, we'll see, maybe it'll work, because it works every time. And then everybody's like, oh my gosh! And then they all buy it. So,
you can feel the tightening.
Yeah,
It's like tightens.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to use, girls, this is one of my all-time favorite products. It is our Intensive Renewal Serum. So a lot of women are looking for a good serum these days. This is a product that has A, C, and E vitamins inside and something called alpha hydroxy acid. So alpha hydroxy acid is what dermatologists use to give you a microdermabrasion. So this has a little bit of that in there. It's going to regenerate your skin cells every day and then feed your face with those vitamins. So this is great for anybody who has like sunspots or age spots or acne scars. And this is what works on the tightening and the elasticity in your face too, okay? So I'm going to, go ahead, Tyler. I'm going to give you some of your hands and you're going to put it everywhere on your face. So this is our serum. That's okay. No. Sometimes, you know, we use pressure. We use pressure for the, no, it's not done yet. No. But you guys, we use pressure in our products. So sometimes there'll be a little bit of air and it just needs to come out. But we don't use, you know, that's one thing I was going to mention to you with the next product. That's another thing that's awesome about these is we don't have like if you open this, there's no like tube. Does that make sense to pull the product out? It's pushed out through pressure, so you never waste any product. It's gonna pump it all the way till the end. So I think that's kind of cool. You never have to stick your fingers in there or, you know, try to get it out or whatever, use a knife or your fingers or anything. All right, so the next thing we're gonna use, girls, this is our corrective eye cream. So this is actually the first product I purchased at that spa party a few years ago. I honestly, like I told you in the beginning, did not believe these products were gonna work. I had tried actually, at that point, I think I was using Vaseline under my eyes. That's how much I knew about skincare. But I had very dark circles, and this was the first place I had wrinkles. So I said, whatever, I'm gonna buy it, my friend will get some free stuff, whatever. So I went ahead and bought it. 7 days later, I used it twice a day. I no longer had to use concealer under my eyes. So for me, this product, awesome. It helped with the dark circles. And I can honestly tell you, girls, I have less wrinkles now than I did 2 years ago. This product is phenomenal. But that's what it's for. It's for the crow's feet, the dark circles, and puffiness. And you can use it on the upper eyelid, too, to keep the droopy lid business from happening. So we're going to use this, and we're going to use your ring finger. This is the finger with the least amount of pressure. It's what you want to apply your eye cream. I'm going to give you some. I want you to kind of dab it together. Go outer corner in, and then up and around. Okay? And do you want to sure? And what I want you to notice, girls, is I'm going to give you half a pump, and it's enough. Sorry, I kind of smeared that. And it's enough for both of your eyes. Everything we have is very highly concentrated, so it's made to last anywhere from 6 to 8 months.
Ryan?
Okay, these are not products that you're buying every 2 to 3 months. Which I think is really important. A lot of times people have to buy products every couple months. These are going to last you at least a half a year. We don't have any of those fillers, so it's just super concentrated.
I don't have it.
That's okay, I'm going to get it for you.
Yeah.
Hold on, girls. Guys, give me 1 second.
We have a lot of music playing.
All right. So the last thing we're going to use, you guys are very lucky that it's later because Maja brought you the night cream. This product is awesome. It's an well, because we have day cream too, and that's what we usually use. But the night cream, a lot of times, let me just tell you quickly, the day cream has an SPF of 20, so it's going to protect you from the sun. But inside that day cream, there's also ingredients in there that are going to create a barrier on your face. Oh, he's fine. I don't care. But okay, so that day cream also has ingredients that create a barrier on your face, so all that yucky stuff outside doesn't get into your skin. All right. Night cream is going to help keep your skin moisturized throughout the whole night. We lose a lot of water while we sleep, so this is going to keep you super moisturized. And it also helps skin cell turnover. So when we are babies like Ryan, every 20 days he has a brand new set of skin. But as we age, that 20 days turns into 25 and then 30, and it takes longer for our skin to regenerate. This is going to help that happen much faster, okay? So I'm going to give you a little bit, and you can go ahead and put this everywhere. Sorry, this comes with a stick. You don't need to use a fork, okay? We just lost our stick.
We lost the stick.
Again, if you notice, I'm giving you a pea-sized amount. Jak się mówi pea po Bulgarian? Groch?
Oh,
We
I
say
don't know.
groch. How do you say pea?
Do you need some sticks?
No.
Oh, but no, I think she's okay. She used the fork.
Oh, that's pretty.
Here you go, honey.
Oh,
This is your night cream.
Oh,
Okay? So you can go ahead and put that everywhere. And when you girls are putting on lotion, I'm watching all of you and it's making me upset. Don't pull on your face, okay? Because you're helping gravity. You want to dab and always dab up, up, up. Always go up with your creams. Okay, so how do our faces feel, girls? Good. How do your feet feel? Hands? Feels nice? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to tell you quickly, we have like 5 more minutes, and then I'll ask you some questions, see who is listening, and we have a raffle. We have some presents we're going to give away. So basically, girls, there's a few ways that you can actually use Arbonne. The first thing we want to talk about is how much everything costs. I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking. The thing that's awesome, again, you guys, Arbonne is very comparable to anything you might buy in a department store. So a Carson's, Macy's, something like that, same prices. But you have to know that when you purchase products in that store, you have to pay for the girl behind the counter and the rent at Macy's and the truck driver and the warehouser and the supermodel and all the commercials. Everything is built into the price of your product. Me and Maja, we do direct sales. So we take the product directly from Arbonne and give it to you. You guys omit all those costs. to give you an idea, basically if these products were in a store, we would have to charge 3 times as much because the quality is that high. Does that make sense? So you guys get really awesome products for really cheap. The most expensive product we have is that night cream at $85, but we're going to tell you how to get it for free or at a very nice discount. We like to give discounts and free products. That's kind of our thing. So basically the first way to use Arbonne is, as of today, Maja will be your personal consultant. And all that means is if you ever want anything, need anything, have questions, she's here for you to kind of help you out, okay? We have a 45-day money-back guarantee. So you can try anything you like. You're not happy, you return it, no questions asked, you get your money back. The first way to use Arbonne is basically through, we have something called a preferred client program. So for $20, you get a 20% discount starting today for a whole year. You get your own PIN number, you go online, you order whenever you want at that 20% discount, and there's tons of deals and promotions, like I can show you today if you want how to save 40%. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, where you're like, okay, I know I'm gonna wanna buy more products, talk to me about it, I'll explain all the fun perks that comes with being a preferred client. The next way to get these products is actually to do what Kazi did today and have a fun little get-together with some of your own girlfriends. So for us, it's super huge and important, and we love you when you host parties for us, because that's how we meet new people. And so we're very grateful, and we love to pamper our hostesses. So what that means that if you do decide you want to have a little get-together with a couple girlfriends, we're going to kind of do the same thing we did today, but you're going to earn a 30% discount today on anything you'd like to purchase. You're going to get a 30% discount on the night of your party, and then at your party, every $250 that's spent, you as a hostess earn $125 worth of products for $25. Okay, so you get 30% today, 30% on the day of your party, and every $250 that's spent, the hostess earns $125 worth of products for $25. And it just keeps going. So every $250 you get another $125, another $125. So it's an awesome way to drink wine with your girlfriends, relax, and get free Arbonne. I don't know, I think that's fun. That's the easiest way to get it for free. Well, almost the easiest, but honestly, the best way, you guys can also start your own business, and I'm not here to pressure anybody, so if this is something that doesn't interest you, that is absolutely okay, you can stop listening to me. But you might know somebody who was kind of like me or Maja, who just really was tired of doing the same thing every day and expecting a different result, or just wanted to help your family out. I was just, as a teacher, I knew that if I thought about myself teaching for another 25 years, doing the same thing for another 20, 25 years, I was going to rip my hair out. So this was a much better option for me. And like I told you girls in the beginning, I never pictured myself doing something like this at all. But there was a couple things I found out that really changed my mind. And the first thing I found out was this business only costs $79 to start. I spend more than that going to Target for milk. I mean, how many of you girls have walked into Target and be like, I just need milk? And then you walk out with $150 worth of stuff. So I was like, okay, only $79 to start. And for that, you guys get me and Maja, who teach you, train you, come with you to spot parties. We do the presentation for you. We use all of our products. But you get to keep everything that comes out of those presentations. We basically hold your hand until you're ready to go out on your own and you've earned your products for free, okay? The next thing I found out was that we have a business plan, all right? So this business, the way I explain it is it's a business in a box. We literally, when you sign up to do this business, you're handed a business, everything is done for you. And we have a recipe for success, basically, which is our business plan. Anybody who plugs into that recipe is going to see results. I honestly am so confident about that. Like, if you plug into that recipe, I can basically guarantee your success. That's how many times it's worked for so many different people, including myself. So that's really awesome. I don't have to invent anything. It's already done for me. I just plug in. And then the last thing I found out is how we get paid. And so once I realized how generous Arbonne is, it was kind of hard for me to not do something like this. We get paid 3 different ways in this business, girls. Most of these types of businesses only pay their consultants in one way, all right? And we get paid 3 different ways. So the first way we get paid is we get a 35% commission from anything we sell. So if I were to sell you something at full price, I would get 35% of that in my pocket right now. This is absolutely not the way we try to make money in Arbonne. We always try to give our discount away. So remember I told you if you host a party, I give you 30% off? That's my commission that I'm giving away to you, all right? But at every party there are girls who don't want to host presentations, and so I do make money at every presentation. This is the money I use to purchase my products, my buckets, my gas, my babysitter. I never have to pull money out of my pocket to run my business. it's basically free. So try to find a business that you can start for free, basically. The next way we make money is through our preferred clients. Basically, our preferred clients gets 20%